So this is a pretty short video. I have more questions about the NCOR-19 Wuhan alleged coronavirus. So I, kept a couple. Our article I wanted to show you. In the beginning, did Chinese Tencent accidentally leak the true terrifying coronavirus statistics? So a little while back, a UK researcher predicted that over 250,000 Chinese would be infected with the virus by February 4th, but the Chinese government says it's way fewer than that. So there's some company out there called Tencent. I don't know what they really do. I can't read Japanese, but they put out this little clip on their website, and somebody took a screenshot, which is good, and we have to do that as quick as we can. They show 154,023 people infected, 24,000 dead, 269 that recovered. And then when it was updated, the government's official number said 14,000 infected, 304 dead, and 351 recovered. So something's weird there, and it's hard to know what's really going on over there. So you can read stuff. I like to read Zero Hedge because the comments are hilarious. But if this is the case, if 154,000 is the real number, then we're going to see pretty well exponential infections in the nations where it's already been discovered. Taiwan, I know someone else died over in Saudi Arabia or something today. But then, so I look at this next article, and this one happens to be from today. Is this a hospital or a coronavirus deathorium? And, who knows where pictures really come from. But these apparently are images of the constructed Chinese hospitals that they're building in a week, which would make sense if it's only a week. You can't really put up the ICU stuff and all that cool glass and all the machines and all that business. So you just see rows and rows of beds, and you see workers with their protective gear on, moving beds around. I don't know what to make of this. My instinct originally told me it was a real deal, and it wasn't just a fake hoax like you see around the internets. And it also, the growth rate of it has surpassed any other outbreak in the past 20 years. So who knows? But I just found these things and I wanted to share them. Hopefully you will make your decisions for yourself about what you think this is. But I wouldn't be real quick to just play it off as nothing, because it might really be something. And if it is something, then you got to kind of pay attention to your family, your loved ones, and see what's going on there. So that video ended a little abruptly. I'm not sure what happened there. I apologize for that. But it gave me a chance to do a little thinking. When you check in with your friends and family about what's going on out there, it doesn't have to be scary, and you don't have to, think the end is here. Just some common sense preparations are smart. I just found this site, Prepper Press Survival Media, and it's not a real spooky site. I mean, unless you click on the ads, but if you have an ad blocker, you don't have to do that. And it basically talks a little bit. Fear is why we prep. Well, absolutely. We think the economy is going to crash. We buy silver. We don't know what's going to happen. We buy food. You buy insurance for your car because you don't want to be crashed. So I mean, everybody's a prepper on some level, but don't let that be a bad word and not a scary thing. This just goes over a few basics. 2 weeks food and water, smart. And even if you don't, you'll eat it anyway. So just go to the store and get some food. Then if you don't have a ton of money, understandable, but you can buy cheap food that you maybe wouldn't normally eat. Put it in the back. I've got a box of ramen, believe it or not, and I hope to gosh I never have to eat that, but I might. So protective mask, exam gloves, hand sanitizer. If you have a prescription, renew it, because you may not be able to, especially if it's a medicine that is life-affirming medicine. Basics: survival knife, water purifier would be great. I don't have one of those. Police scanner, nice, but I don't know if it's necessary. Then how to stay safe during a pandemic. 1918 taught him some good lessons. Get away from anybody who's sick. Wash your hands a lot. Don't touch your face. If you can work at home, do it. If you can stay home, do it. And I don't know that a pandemic's coming to the U.S. shores, but you never know. So anyway, thanks for watching. I guess if you have comments, sure love to hear them. I'd like to know what you guys think of this coronavirus. I know people don't really want to talk about it much, but hey, let's do it anyway. Thanks again.